We all love watching the tutorial videos of Leila Gharani. Her story is quite fascinating. In this video, I'll tell you Leila's complete story, how she discovered Excel and fell in love with it, and how she became a full-time successful content and course creator and made a lucrative business with it. So, now let's start from the beginning. Leila Gharani was born on June 4th, 1978 in Iran, and as a kid, she wanted to grow up to become an astronaut and work for NASA. After completing her primary schooling in Tehran, Iran, Leila moved to Austria at 11, where she continued her schooling at Vienna International School. At the time, Leila was a studious nerd and used to get good grades, mostly A's. As Leila was good at economics in school, her teachers advised her to study economics, so she decided to graduate in it. After completing her schooling, she moved to Canada, where she joined Carleton University in Ottawa in 1996 to study for a Bachelor of Social Science and Economics. Leila graduated in 1999 and received a Senate Medal for Outstanding Academic Achievement, and in the same year, joined University of Toronto to study for a Master's in Economics. There, she specialized in econometrics and statistical analysis. In 2000, Leila started working as an economist at the Center for the Study of Living Standards in Ottawa, and there in 2001, she got introduced to Microsoft Excel, but initially Leila didn't get the point of Excel, as she felt it to be akin to Microsoft Paint, as she was just coloring the numbers in the spreadsheet, but within a couple of weeks, thanks to the formulas, she understood the utility of Excel. Later, while working as a consultant for Franchak in Vienna, Leila learned a great deal about Excel. She also learned a lot through Excel forums. Also, she learned about Visual Basic for applications through blog posts and books and implemented her learnings into her work. When Leila was pregnant with her second child in Austria, she availed the maternity benefits, which not only involved a year-long maternity leave, but also provided with an option to rejoin her job with the same salary that she was getting before. But as someone else was in her position, she was offered a different job, but she was getting a good salary. Leila wasn't at all happy with her new job, as she was required to do boring basic tasks which no one wanted to do. As Leila wasn't learning new things and wasn't working on projects, she felt that she was becoming dumber with each passing day. Also, things got difficult after her second child, as both she and her husband were very career-oriented. They found it difficult to look after the kids. So, Leila decided to quit her job and become a freelancer. In 2015, she was doing VBA programming at her job and felt that she could do this from home. So, Leila started doing this and also started providing training. At the time, she was operating completely offline as she felt the online sphere to be scammy. Initially, all the freelance jobs that Leila got were from her acquaintances. She got her first freelance job for her previous company. She was hired to provide training and consulting. Also, as Leila worked in that company for 12 years, she had a lot of acquaintances with whom she was connected on LinkedIn, and this led to consulting and training opportunities. While working in her previous job, Leila worked 8 years with the Hyperion Financial Management, which later was bought by Oracle. Hers was a very niche-down job, and many people suggested her to freelance in Oracle Hyperion, as she could charge a lot as a consultant. Also, Leila felt the Excel market to be saturated. So she started providing Oracle consulting, but didn't enjoy it. But every time she worked with Excel, she felt great. So, as she wanted to continue working long-term, she chose to work on her passion, Excel. Once, Leila got sick with the flu for a month and wasn't able to work for the entire month. That's when she realized that consulting wasn't very flexible and sustainable. At the time, Leila wanted to learn some programming languages. So, she researched online and stumbled upon Udemy courses. So she took one and then continued with freelancing. Later, Leila wondered whether there were any Excel courses and thought of creating one. She discovered many Excel courses on Udemy and was impressed by the number of courses present, as it indicated that the course business was working and lucrative, and she decided to create her first course. So, Leila created her first course on Udemy. Her acquaintances, whom she was training, bought her course. Leila chose to publish on Udemy because at the time, she didn't know how to properly use a camera, record audio, and use screencast, and Udemy had strict acceptance rules involving test and approval processes which she believed would help her to better her skills. The feedback definitely helped her to improve. Even though Leila published her first course on Udemy, she wasn't happy with its quality and it didn't become very successful. Her first course was on Excel charts. So, Leila decided to deliver better at her second course. So she decided to start a YouTube channel and force herself to do a video per week, as it would help her to get better at delivering content to a screen. Leila started her YouTube channel Excel Plus on August 11th, 2015, and started publishing videos on it from January 2016. Later, she felt her channel's name to be corporate, so she renamed it after herself. Currently, Leila has more than 2.7 million subscribers on her YouTube channel. Initially, Leila started filming videos with her iPhone, but later upgraded to a camera. Currently, she films with Canon EOS 5D Mark IV and Canon EOS 70D cameras. As many people started finding Leila's YouTube videos to be helpful, she started producing videos exclusively for YouTube. Initially, in addition to publishing YouTube videos, Leila used to be also active on Quora answering questions, and this helped her to improve. A year after publishing her first course, she published her second course. It was on advanced Excel, and later published a specialized charts course. Thanks to these courses, Leila was earning around $20K a year on Udemy. But when she published her fourth course of VBA programming course, she made $10K on the first month itself, and the course continued to be more and more successful. Thanks to this success, she realized that she could stop consulting and focus full-time on online courses. Also, as Leila started improving her YouTube videos, her channel started growing, and producing YouTube videos made producing courses easier. Her YouTube popularity helped her sell more courses. In 2018, Leila shifted from Udemy to Teachable to provide more value and not burn out with creating courses every month. Creating courses regularly was required to succeed on Udemy, which she didn't feel sustainable. Her course business is very lucrative, and the majority of her income comes from it. Leila also took many courses like business courses and programming courses. Before starting her website, she was thinking of a name while lying on a bed and saw the plus symbol on the router by the window. That's when she got the idea to name her website as Excel Plus. Leila has a team to help her with her business. Now let's take a brief look at her career. From 1999 to 2000, Leila worked as a teaching assistant at University of Toronto, where she taught intermediate macroeconomics. Then Leila worked at Study of Living Standards, a non-profit organization. There, she researched for the Bank of Canada and various publications, and her job involved a lot of research and writing, but as she didn't like writing, she quit the job. She was more interested in econometrics, aka statistics, than research. Then, Leila moved back to Austria, and from 2001 to 2002, she worked as an in-house consultant for France Jack in Vienna. After quitting this job, in 2002, Leila started working as an independent productivity consultant, providing consulting services of VBA and SAP. As at the time she was young, she feared that she might not get clients, so she decided to get a job. Leila joined Mondi Group in 2003 and started working as an accounting systems expert. There, she also worked as an SAP consultant and project manager and became an Oracle Hyperion financial management expert and switched from finance to IT division. Then, Leila quit this job and worked as an independent business consultant and provided Excel consultancy, and also worked as an instructor. Then, as previously mentioned, she got sick and started focusing on courses, and in 2020, she stopped consulting, and since then, she has been working full-time on courses and YouTube. In 2017, Leila received the Microsoft Most Valuable Professional Award in the Excel category, and she is also a 2023 Microsoft MVP. Leila also delivered many speeches at various Excel summits and served as an event ambassador of the Global Excel Summit and was featured on CNBC, BBC, and Microsoft. Now let's take a brief look at her personal life. Leila was married to Christian in 2007, and this couple has a daughter and a son. Leila lives in Austria. Now enjoy a few tidbits about her. Leila is an introvert and loves reading. She knows German and Farsi, and her hobbies are gardening and walking. Leila prefers Windows over Mac, and her favorite Excel function is Filter. She loves working out at the gym, and her favorite meal is bread and cheese, and she loves sparkling water with lemon. Even though Leila is a cat person, she has a dog. She loves Italy, and her all-time favorite movie is Walk the Line. So, how are you inspired by Leila Gharani's story? Please comment below. For more success stories of your favorite YouTubers, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.